We're putting ourselves out on the line, not just in auditions, but every time we step on stage. Everything is at stake for our characters and for us, in a sense, because we step into that. So it's so nerve-wracking to be completely bared and stripped naked, in a sense, in front of other people. My name is Allison Ferebee. I am 18 years old and I'm a musical theater major here at Austin P. I did not always know that I wanted to act. It just kind of happened naturally. Just the way I was crazy and I needed to do something. So my parents put me into acting class at the Roxy, and I was kind of just hooked from then on. Like it just made sense for me. Your whole life, whenever you want to be a performer, people tell you, these statistics that, starving artists and, it's 1 in a million and all of this stuff. In this business, when we performers get rejected, we're just like, you start questioning everything you've ever done. And you're like, oh my God, like, I need to rethink everything I'm doing. I'm very insecure because it's this constant guessing game. Like, am I good enough? Did I do this right? Do I sound okay? Am I doing this step correctly? I think that there's immense pressure on women to look a certain way. I know at one of my auditions, they made us like do all these stretches and like touched our bodies and analyzed our bodies and how they worked, and if it wasn't to what they wanted, it was like goodbye, like thank you for coming in, which is kind of, it's harsh. So I absolutely struggle with this idea of perfection, because I think that's what we're all working towards, which I don't know how like right that is. I think this idea of perfection is unattainable, but to get as close, I want to get as close as I possibly can. But one thing, it's a quote from one of my favorite performers, her name is Sierra August. Before she goes on stage, but she always says to herself, like, you are enough, you are so enough, it's insane.